this is going to be about our new Ruffland Kennel. And the reason that I wanted to make this video is that when I was looking for a kennel to travel with the dog in the car, I really struggled to find a lot of information. It was hard to figure out what kind of kennel to get and what size to get and where to get it and all of this information. So hopefully this video will be helpful to somebody who is also looking to get a kennel for their car. Okay, so I have my notes here so that hopefully I won't forget anything, but we opted to go with the large Ruffland Kennel, and this kennel is, let's see here, the interior is 34 in length, 22 in width, and 25 in height. So keep that in mind when you're looking to get the kennel, but they do have all these measurements on the website and they have a bunch of different sizes. We also opted to go with the SUV Slant, so I'm going to twist this a little bit here so hopefully you can see this. This right here, as you can see, it is slanted, and this is to allow it to sit in the back of the SUV without you having to put the seats down, which was extremely important to me. I wanted something that was going to always be able to be in the SUV, but I didn't have to do a bunch of stuff every time I wanted to use it. So this was extremely important to us. But this means that the interior bottom is, I think, 33 instead of 34, so it kind of comes out a little bit here. Another great thing about this kennel is that the door is actually able to open from both sides. So much like any other kennel, you squeeze the sides and the door opens. But it can also open from this side, which is really great because depending on where you have it or where it is in the car, the door may need to open a different direction. It is a plastic door. It is actually very tight squares here, and the plus side to that is that your dog really can't get a good grip on chewing up the door, which is really nice. And then also, you can see here that the kennel is one piece. So it's one big molded plastic piece. And the benefit to that versus the ones that are split here in the middle that kind of put together is that they are a lot safer in the car because they aren't separated here. So it'll allow for a lot more safety in the vehicle if something bad were to happen, like you getting into an accident. You can also see that there are lots of vent holes here on the side that allow for lots of ventilation, and that will make it so your dog stays cool. But Ruffland does sell fans that you can put on the front, so they just plug into like an auxiliary, and they'll blow air into the kennel, keep the dog extra cool. One of the other things I wanted to go over is where we bought the kennel from. So we bought our kennel from Lion Country Supply, and the reason that we did that is because this kennel is huge and it ships in a box, which I have over there, which is kind of the same size. So it's really expensive to ship. Ruffland wanted like $60-ish to ship this kennel, which I didn't really want to spend. So Lion Country Supply only charged an oversized fee, so their oversized fee is $25. So the kennel price is the same as Ruffland, but then the shipping was only $25. So I would definitely recommend ordering from there if they have your size in stock. So I'm hoping this isn't too wobbly because I'm like holding the tripod. But if you can see on the inside here, this middle portion is actually lifted up, and then the sides dip down. So the cool thing about that, it also does it in the back and in the front, is that if your dog is wet, if your dog pees, if your dog throws up, all of the above, it will flow down into these side portions, this little moat around the outside, and hopefully keep your dog a little bit more dry. But I just think it's pretty great considering a lot of people use these for hunting, so you've got bird dogs, they're wet, etc. So that is a pretty neat feature of the Ruffland Kennel. So this is the crate inside of my 2015 Ford Edge. We did end up having to put one of the seats down in order for it to fit. We do have it ratchet strapped into both of the front hooks here, and then it actually goes all the way to the front seats in the back seat, so it hooks on the bottom of the front seats. I do have a WeatherTech floor liner in here with the bumper pad to help her when she's jumping up into the crate.